Hey guys, it's Kristy. I'm back with a new reaction video. This one is for the 100th season 7 episode 3 False Gods. So last week's episode was one of my favorite episodes of the entire series of this show. And that's saying a lot because I have a lot of favorite episodes. A lot of them are actually from last season, but really loved last week's episode. I watched the promo for last night's episode. And yeah, it's going to be about stuff at Sanctum, but it does seem like between the promo and the description, it seems like we're going to get a lot of Raven tonight, and I am all about that. I freaking love Lindsay Morgan, and I love Raven, and she was like done dirty last season. We barely saw her, so I am psyched to see her more this season. I'm hoping that's happening with this episode. Before I start, a couple things. Live near a highway, so we got motorcycles. Okay, the camera that I got sucked, so it went back to Amazon, and I'm just using my camera. I think I figured out the autofocus thing, so it should be better, and I can run it through the noise reducer. It worked last time, so we should be good to go. 2, this is not 100 related, but there's a show on Netflix that I'm sure you guys have heard of. If you haven't, you need to go and watch it right now. Dark on Netflix. It's a German show. I suggest watching it in German with the subtitles, because then you actually get to hear what the emotions that the actors have in those moments, rather than somebody trying to do it in English, and it's just yuck. Listen to it, watch it in German, read the subtitles. It's so worth it. I binged seasons 1 and 2 in just a few days. I'm about to restart my binge because season 3, it was just that good, and I want to catch everything again and see all the other stuff I missed. And season 3 comes out June 27th, and I wanted to see if there would be any interest in me reacting to Dark. Part of me wants to just binge the whole thing, which would make reacting a bit hard, but if there's an interest in it and people would actually watch and comment, then I would totally do it. So just let me know in the comments if you want to see that. And then back to the 100, when I was setting everything up, I noticed that, and this is the first time I noticed it, that the theme song for this show, there's 3 people that are listed as being involved in it, and one of them is Liz freaking Fair, Supernova Liz Fair from the 90s. I can't believe I never knew that. How have I watched this show all along? I freaking love Liz Fair. I'm guessing that's her vocals. I can't believe that. But anyway, I just thought I would share that little fun fact. Anyway, okay, so zip it time. Let's get to watching the show.
Any change?
The power supply is still choppy and oscillating in the lower region.
I can take over early.
Thanks.
Okay, who is this chick and why does she look straight up evil? Either she's evil or she wants in his pants. Okay, she wants in his pants. Alright.
Come on. Not again. Raven's gonna kill me.
Supply's still low. Pulling that last control out's not a bad idea. They would have the power output.
Yeah, well, Raven said to wait and see if supply evens out.
Sure.
You always listen to fucking Raven, man. She knows what she's talking about.
Won't go up. Stop it. Gonna have to do it manually.
I don't know why the have to do it manually made me laugh. I have such a perverted mind. Anyway, moving forward.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing.
From the promo, I don't think he does know what he's doing. I have a feeling his face is about to melt off.
Sinclair, my mentor on the Ark, was genius at jerry-rigging the reactor. I could do this in my sleep.
Sinclair.
Pull up the rod.
I'm really loving all the callbacks this season, and we're only in episode 3, and there have been so many callbacks. Now we're having a repeat of pulling the lever at Mount Weather and everybody melting. Okay. Anyway, so in the preview part of this episode, they showed when Shadehaida took over Russell, and in episode 1, I was losing my mind a little bit trying to understand the whole thing, and I wanted to thank Escape Power because when I first posted my video, they very nicely explained how it happened. So, yes, thank you to them for that.
My mother's ring. That's all I have left of them.
That's not true. You are what's left of them. It's what's left of the commanders.
That's gonna be
I lost
hard.
myself last night.
Hard for
Russell
Clarke
gave
too,
you
because
this.
it means Lexa is like completely
Burning
gone
down
forever
the
now.
was a bit extreme. But Clarke, he killed your mother and so many others.
Yep.
Today he will die for it. Maybe once it
No,
is
he
done,
won't.
we can all start over.
I like that these two are becoming friends. We didn't get to really see a ton of interaction between them in previous seasons, so it's a nice interaction. I never thought I'd really
I love
want
you,
to see
Mom.
it, but I like it.
I'll do my best to make you proud.
That's something I really miss. I miss Trigetta slang. I'm a language nerd, I'm a speech therapist, and I loved trying to learn Trigetta slang, and I'm so bummed they don't use it anymore. Or they use it, but not a
Preparations
lot.
must be made. It's time to talk to Russell.
Do we know what years Shade was like actually like living on Earth?
To what do I owe
I
the
wonder how long it's been since he's been in a body.
Don't play innocent. We know your people have been in to see you.
I can hardly turn them away if they show up.
Your execution is at sunset. Will give you the respect of choosing how you die.
We can make it quick.
Now, why would I want that? To my followers, this will be the death of a god. Like a sign from above. I'll take the pyre. My people need to feel my death, and so do you.
Very well. Fire it is.
Adina Porter is another actress who she's good in every single thing that she does, but she's just so good as Indra. She just really is. I can't imagine anybody else playing Indra. Oof. That's rough.
How messed up is it that I'm looking forward to an execution? Hey, we talked about this.
Jackson's changed a little bit
Of
since
course you're
season
fine.
1.
But I'm a doctor.
The past couple days, so many of the faithful haven't handled it well. I'm afraid they're planning something terrible to save Russell.
Wouldn't they all assume that that would be what's going on anyway? Why would anybody assume they would just let it lie?
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that I'll take him more than just his coffee this morning.
Well, this looks like fun. They're burning Russell at the stake tonight.
Yeah, Richard
Wonder who's
Harmon.
next.
Our people will never let that happen.
How can people not want these two together? They're so
6 years
freaking
of you
cute.
walking
Come
out
on.
in space, and you still can't knock. It's incredible, really.
Well, you think you could lock a door. Power's out all over Sanctum. James failed me again. Get dressed. Time to prove how much you were paying attention on the ring.
They're gonna find like puddles of goo people.
The door's open. Come on.
Maybe don't go near the door where there's radiation. Thank you, Imori.
Radiation's
Holy
normal.
fuck, Raven.
That's bad.
Oh,
Raven, we need to help them. Oh, it's too late. Look at them.
You can still help your people. They're planning some kind of attack. They want to stop the execution. People will die.
Then tell them not to kill me.
That's it?
You expected something else?
For you to care. Is that the legacy you want? Death. And more death.
What would you have me do?
You still have a voice. Talk to them. Stop them.
What makes you think they'll let me address my people?
Because my people want to do better.
Shouldn't you be wearing hazmat suits or something?
You are adorable. Those literally do nothing against gamma rays. Well, he just threw you that, which is why they don't have any. What they did have is Nightblood, and so do you. You're prime now, Murphy. Act like one.
Get to the point.
Here's the deal. The core's overheating.
So how do we stop it?
We push in the control rods, we plug the cracks, we're good.
Just that simple.
I like you. Someone has to go into primary containment to get the control rods in place. It's a high radiation environment. Nightblood's not a guarantee, but it will help.
I'll do it.
What, like that was even a question?
Clarke, you have your hands full with Russell's execution.
Okay. Murphy, your B team.
Murphy.
Amori will handle the control rods, but she only has 60 seconds. If she doesn't get it done, you take over. I need a team of 4 from the bunker's maintenance crew.
4 one-crew welders coming right up. It's dangerous, but your commander wills it. Who will answer her call?
And where is the commander?
She has other matters to handle, but I have her
Cool.
complete authority.
and playing with her doggy.
I think you're lying. I think she abandoned us. Something happened on that ship, and she hasn't been the same since we reached the ground.
Dude, Indra, Gaia,
question
and Clarke
the
will
will
all
of your
fucking
commander.
kick your ass, so
I
shut it.
question you. The commander wants volunteers. Let her tell us herself.
I'll go get her. But you will answer for your disobedience.
Maddie is not well. You can use her name, but that's it. No way am I letting her stand in front of these people and order them into a nuclear reactor. Not happening.
What would you have us do? We need volunteers.
Mama Bear.
Without them, she dies too when that reactor melts down.
We tell them the truth. We cannot ask the commander. Because there is no commander.
Yeah, no, bad news bears.
She had fallen prey to Shadehead out, so I destroyed the flame.
The guy,
Monster
that dude's
was
head
here,
could
who's greatest
explode.
champion. You had no right.
I had every right. I am the Flame Keeper.
You were the Flame Keeper. Sengeda crew, we're done here.
Uh-oh, Sengeda crew. That was a whistle. I don't know if it'll come up on
Faith,
the
maybe
noise
blind,
reducer, and it was a really
loyalty
crappy
is
whistle.
Congratulations. You just lost one crew.
It's a simple job. Just welding a couple cracks on the reactor's coolant pipe.
The nuclear reactor?
Yeah, it's fairly routine. The equipment's a couple hundred years old, so just need some love.
Some love, huh?
Like I said, it's routine.
No, you said fairly routine.
The pipe's in secondary containment. It's nowhere near the reactor.
What's in it for us?
Why does there
Not
need to be something in
dying?
it for you? It needs to be done.
How about all the Joe juice that we can drink?
Really?
Sure.
That's what you want?
There you are.
Now what's wrong?
Russell's followers are planning some kind of attack.
Which followers? What's the target?
All I know
all
is it's
of
happening
them?
before the execution. Let him talk them down. What would my dad say?
Oh,
Everyone clear on what they're doing.
Crystal.
We get the control rods in place, then head to decontamination.
And we weld the cracks in the pipe. That radiation's still clear.
All clear. Good luck.
I feel like this character could be fun. I kind of hope he sticks around. I don't know why. I just get like a fun vibe from him.
You lied to them?
I told them what they needed to know. It's an easy job. I could do it in my sleep.
Then why don't you?
Shut up, Murphy. Either they're sick for a few days or we're dead forever.
Start the clock when you get in there. Better get it done in under 60 because I was not really paying attention.
Comforting.
That's what I'm here for. I'll be a hero, okay?
Cockroach protocol in effect.
Atta girl.
Hey, honestly, I'll be really mad if something does happen to Amori because I love this character. Like, I've grown to love her over the years. Needs help, Murphy. Get the fuck in there.
for now.
Why couldn't they just both go in and get it done so much faster?
Last one.
John, go in.
10 seconds, you gotta get out of there!
Go, go, go.
Amori, get out of there now!
Oh my god, I don't know why I was so concerned.
Get to decontamination now. Still climbing? Damn it!
Hey, easy. Come on, the decon shot will remove 95% of the radiation.
Not paying attention, huh?
Yeah, don't ruin my rap. Come on.
He loves her so much. Again, like, I don't know why
deserve
people
the
want
years
him
wisdom.
with Raven. He's so cute with Amori. He loves her so much. It's like, I feel like she is what made him become like a better person in a way, because like his love for her just sort of changed him. That sounds so fucking cheesy, but like for a TV show
You
world.
won't get to choose your death. Indra will put a bullet in your brain right here and now.
We want the same thing, Clarke. Peace.
I hope that's true.
I know you're afraid. I am too. But if my death is needed to heal this wondrous place, then I go to that death willingly. Clarke is right. We are all that's left of the human race. Either we live together or die apart.
False god!
Will he survive?
I think so.
I hope so, because if he doesn't, these fanatics will have a martyr. I've seen it before. Once that happens, without one crew to keep the peace, Sanctum will explode.
We can't kill him.
No, we can't. Certainly a nuclear meltdown doesn't seem so bad.
Any change?
Rate has slowed, but the core temperature is still rising.
You want it forever.
Still do.
How long do we have?
Long enough.
Then get in there and help. Raven, you're the queen of doing the impossible, right? I'll spin the dial.
I'm not just turning dials. I'm controlling the flow of coolant. One mistake and...
What?
Crap. More radiation is leaking than I thought.
Uh-oh.
We have to pull them out of there.
Hey, what the hell's happening? My guys are getting sick.
No. They're almost done.
Raven.
It's just the xenon gas making you dizzy.
That's
Don't
not
worry.
you.
It's a
Why are
byproduct
you?
of nuclear
Don't be
fission.
like that.
Are you okay?
You know it's bad when Murphy is trying to talk
Gas
you
making
into
our
doing
heads
the right
off,
thing.
Get back to work.
Probably should listen.
You can't leave them in there to die. They're already dead.
Raven, you really need to think
Enough. If we pull them out, we all die. They can still do it.
Hey, my team's almost out of nitrogen.
I'm guessing my hope that we'll
get you
have that
another
guy
tape.
around for this
How close
season is over. I'm guessing he'll die, and that's going to tick off the girl, and then she's going to be pissed at Raven all
You need to
season.
lower the pressure
I
more.
told you I can't.
Damn it! Just get me the nitro.
She'll be fine. We don't have time for that. Night blood metabolizes radiation. We'll get her to Jackson as soon as you take this to Hat. I may not be able to rely on them, but you do anything to save your own ass.
Secondary containment field.
Bitch! Raven!
Go be a cockroach.
Xenon gas, huh? You're one of the prime. It means you have that blood alteration. Well, you see, I've got someone that I love out there.
Aw.
From what I saw, you do too. No matter what, we get this done.
See, just because they were, like, criminals on the leases doesn't mean they're awful people.
Columbus
I mean, I'm
sailed
sure
the
some of
ocean
them are,
blue.
but not all of them.
We had a pretty sweet score once in Columbus. That savings alone, hell, they never even saw it coming. And now I'm on another planet trying to stop a nuclear meltdown. Now, that's one hell of a life, huh?
Bank robber doesn't sound so bad.
Was it? Till it became homicide. Once those first two cops were dead, hell, it was already a murder rap, so we executed the hostages.
Maybe this will make up for it.
There's no making up for it.
It worked! Now get out of there!
You're welcome.
Hi, cute character. Hello, pissed off Nix. Or Nikki, or whatever the fuck he was calling her. Nikki, Nix. Okay, Murphy, you have Nightblood, but get the fuck out of there, please. I love you too much for you to die.
I did this.
Yeah, you did. Welcome to the world of Gray.
Oh. Gonna
said this was safe.
try to kill her.
Liar! Kill him! Let me go!
Come on, we gotta get you to medical.
Maybe she'll see what Clarke's done in a different light. Not everything. Some things Clarke has done have been crappy, but she's done a lot of things to, like, for her people or for a greater good kind of thing, and that's kind of what Raven was just doing there. So, like Murphy said, welcome to the Gray.
To aid in your recovery, my lord. You were right about Jordan, but he did exactly what you predicted he would.
And the shooter?
Dead. Tobin was honored to give his life for yours.
The honor is all mine.
Hallowed be your name.
Wait, that was the end of the episode? I was laughing at the end with the cookie thing because for some reason, every time I see a cookie, like a large cookie on it, I automatically think of Seinfeld, like, look to the cookie, the black and white cookie. Anyway, okay, so, all right, so, not a bad episode. Again, I think it was better than the season premiere. I think it was better than episode 1. Last episode was just so good that I knew anything that was going to be going away from that topic, away from what was going on with the Anomaly and in Skyring and Bardos, and that whole topic was going to be like lower on the rung of what I wanted to see. And I knew this episode was going to be about Sanctum, but it really wasn't a bad episode. We did get a lot of pretty interesting stuff going on, and I am so happy to see more Raven. Again, I love Raven, and she really is one of my favorite characters on the show, and I absolutely adore Lindsay Morgan. I think she is just a very good actress and does a really good job with her. So I'm glad to see her going on, glad to have seen more of her today. What else happened? I'm bummed. I kind of liked that dude, that prisoner guy, but of course, you know, I jinxed it by saying, oh, I want him to be around, and then of course, like, his face melts off. So yeah. Anyway, okay, so I thought it was a good episode. It was a good episode, better than episode 1, not as good as the last episode. I'm looking forward to seeing the promo for next week, because I'm going to assume we're going back to the whole Anomaly gang, I'll just call them. So yeah, anyway, what did you guys think of the episode? And please write it in the comments below. If you like this video, please click like. Again, I normally don't like asking those things, like doing the like and the subscribe and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. Again, I'm trying to learn how YouTube and algorithms work, and apparently if you click that stuff, it'll help. Plus, I do try to get these videos up on Saturdays, but that's not always the case. I might be able to get them up sooner. It might come up later. So if you subscribe and you hit the notifications, you'll know exactly when my videos come out if you want to know. Anyway, but again, please write in the comments what you guys thought of the episode. Let me know what you think is going to happen this season. I mean, this is the last season. What do you guys think's in store for all these characters we've loved over the years? What do you think's Clarke's endgame? What do you think Bellamy's endgame? Octavia, Murphy, Maury, Raven, everyone. What do you think's going to happen with everyone? I'm so curious. And again, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you are interested in my doing reactions to Dark, let me know. If enough people actually would like to see that, I'll do it. But yeah, so anyway, I thank you guys for watching. You know, if you've gotten to this point in the video, as always. And I hope you all have a lovely, lovely rest of the week. Bye.